What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to a new video. My name is of course Paul. Now I've been using iOS 14 for a good couple of days now, maybe even a week, but it's time to check out what's on my iPhone 11 Pro Max using iOS 14. So let's get into the video. What's going on, everyone? So let's talk about what's on my iPhone, but before we get into what's on my iPhone, let's talk about what protects my iPhone. So right now what I've been using, when I want to use a normal case, I've been using the Rhino Shield solid suit in a nice carbon fibre effect. That's what it looks like when it's on. Looks absolutely fantastic. The carbon weave feels absolutely superb. Nice bumper to protect it, dead clicky tactile buttons, feels really good. Works with Apple Pay, works with the double tap feature. If you haven't seen that video, linked above here for you guys to check out. If I'm not using that case, I'm using this one. This is the iPhone 11 Pro Max smart battery case. This is on my phone, I'd say, a good 80% of the time if I'm not rocking a normal case. Especially as I'm such a heavy user on my phone. I can kill the battery in a good 8-hour day. I can kill it off completely, I'm completely dead. With the battery case, I can't do that, as obviously I'm getting double charge. But sometimes I don't even have to charge this overnight. I've still got power left in the phone. That's what's currently protecting my phone, which is the Rhino Shield and the Apple Smart Battery case. Obviously, before we get into what's on the phone as well, I do also have the Apple Watch Series 4. It has got another Rhino Shield case on it. It's got something called the Crash Guard NX on it. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to link Rhino Shield down below for you guys to check out. They do cases for your iPhone, your Apple Watches, your Samsung Galaxies. They do all kinds of different cases, so make sure you drop in the description and check them out. If you want to see a what's on my Apple Watch video, let me know in the comments down below, or make sure you leave a like on this video for me. Let me know that you guys want to see an Apple Watch video. Let's get into what's on the iPhone and how I've been using it with iOS 14. Okay, so there we go. So let's take a look at what's on the iPhone now that we've got iOS 14 installed on it. It's the beta 1. And I wanted just to go through it because I've deleted a lot of stuff, but it's actually in the background now in the app library. So on the home screen, I've got messages, WhatsApp, FaceTime, camera, all in that one little square. And then you've got the big massive widget for the weather. It shows me Liverpool. If I click on it, I've got Liverpool there. And then of course I've got Orlando, as I go to Orlando a lot, which I miss. I haven't been, obviously, with Corona, never mind. In the navigation folder, Google Maps, Maps and Waze. Waze is the one I use all the time, so I don't really need the other two. I could technically delete them off and still have them in the background. So I may do that at some point, just to tone it down a little bit, because this is going to change from what it is now. It looks really good now, I like the way it is, but I can see me losing the second page of apps and just leaving them in the app library, because it's so much easier just to scan through and search an app, which I'll show you in a sec. Navigation folder, calendar, clock, mail, my Photos app, the App Store. Then I've got the YouTube folder, which has got YouTube, YouTube Studio, my sub count, and of course my AdSense. They're all in that folder. Notes, I use Notes a lot, especially through the MacBook and the iPad. As you know, if you've watched any of the what's on my iPhone videos in the past, you know I use Notes a lot. Next, I've got another widget, which is the podcast widget. As you can see, I'm currently listening to Feature, which is Justin Say's podcast. Then Utilities is just a load of Apple apps. It's voice memos, which I use now and again for voiceover stuff. My Apple Watch, Find My iPhone, Shortcuts, the Wallet app, books and stuff like that, and Home. I do want to do more on home automation as well. In the dock down below, what I've got is I've got my phone, Gmail, use Gmail all the time, that's my client of choice. Safari, and of course Instagram. If you're not following me on any of my social medias, it's all linked down below, and obviously it's the same username right the way through. So make sure you head over and check them social medias out, guys. I really appreciate it. So scanning over to the next page, I've just got a general basic folder of apps. I'm not going to go into every one, just talk about an individual few, because if you scan across again, as you can see, you've got the app library, and you can literally just say I wanted to search for Lightroom. There it is at the top. I just click Lightroom and I dive straight in, but it's not actually on the home screen, which is superb. As I said to you, I may obviously, if we click it, you can click add, and you can add stuff like that. But then you can click on the things below here, the buttons, and literally just remove that page if I wanted to. I can just click it and I can remove that page out of my screen completely. I mean, if you click on it, there you go, it's now completely gone. If I click on the buttons at the bottom again, there it is. I just click the plus button and it's right back into where I want it to be. I just click done and back to my two screens. So that's how it's going to work. I mean, it's fantastic for stuff like that. If you scan across now, as I say, just type in the app you want. It's right there, and obviously it's not cluttering up your home screen. So scanning across audio, I've got my music, my Apple Music, Anchor for the podcast. The podcast is coming back, by the way. There'll be more on that coming in the next couple of days as the new microphone arrives and we get back into it. But I'll let you know more on the podcast and what's going on in the next few days, and obviously pointing you towards the links and stuff like that for it. I've got in the WordPress folder, that's me websites that I've got. I've got 2 websites at the moment. Speed Test, DPD for deliveries, Big Day, Fiverr, loads of other stuff. Squarespace, I want to do a Squarespace stuff for some wallpapers that I've currently got lying around for Orlando Tourist, and a couple for you guys too with cars and technology and stuff. So stay tuned for them. In the connected folder, the DJI Ronin, I do want to use the Ronin a bit more. I want to go back to using my main camera, the Canon 80D, but right now I've been using the iPhone to film on, but there's a video coming on that in the next couple of days too, so stay tuned for that. Philips Hue controls the lights in the house. My headphones app is for my Sony WH-1000 Mark IIIs. Blink, I've not long just got Blink. Blink is a CCTV camera. It's outside the house right now. I'm not going to show you where it is, but it's outside the house. I've got it, as obviously I'm starting to get a few more bits and pieces in now, and a few cars maybe coming as well, and obviously I want to keep them protected, so that's why I've got the Blink security camera, and obviously it just protects the house as well. Canon camera connected, connect to my Canon. Obviously the Vauxhall app for the car I've got currently. Buds Plus, basically I can control the Buds Plus from the iPhone if I've not got my AirPods with me, which is quite good. Entertainment, Netflix, Disney Plus, stuff like that, so not too much in there. Finance I won't go into, just banking and stuff. Photo and video has got the likes of Adobe Rush, Fonto, they're all in there. My Orlando folder has got the Virgin app, the airport apps and stuff like that, and of course Universal. Shopping app, eBay, Amazon, Wish, Very, Q Car Park, Churro, Foot Patrol, Nando's, all the usual stuff. Social media, Facebook pages, Twitter, Snapchat, Messenger, LinkedIn, of course, TikTok. I am on TikTok, but I do not dance whatsoever, so don't expect anything like that. Sport folder, me NFL apps, me NBA, MLB, NFL Fantasy, ESPN and F1 TV. I do want to get into F1 a little bit more than what I have been, so hopefully when the season returns I should be able to watch a few. So Dolby On. Dolby On is what I've been using as my voice recorder recently. I have got the Apple voice recorder, but Dolby On is so much better. Any voiceovers you've heard in the last couple of videos have been from Dolby On, as the sound is so much richer, it's so much more enhanced. Motorsport Manager Online is an F1 management app. Smash Cars, pretty addictive, a good break time killer. The Apple Translate app is the new one that's coming with iOS 14. Feedback also came in with the beta. Cara, I can't remember how you want to pronounce that, but I haven't logged in just yet. But it's from Alex Carms on Instagram. If you're not following, I'll leave him a link down below for you guys to check out. This is his app, and it's how to keep track of all your expenditure to do with your car. Seems pretty good from what I've checked out so far, but I will be checking this out more in depth, and it will come to an iPhone apps, the best of obviously July or maybe August. We'll see what happens. Jing Paste I was trying to use a couple of days ago to get new watch faces, but I haven't quite mastered it just yet. But obviously once I get into it, that'll be another app that I bring to you guys. Now, as I say, this is the app library. It shows you suggestions, recently added, my social, creativity, productivity, utilities, entertainment, all that stuff. And I can literally, as I say, I can just go in, I can just search for each individual app that I want to check out. I can just go in, search it, and then I can just go straight into it. So I can just delete the second page of apps completely, as I said to you before. So it's a good, worthwhile feature. And obviously, as I say, the more I get involved with iOS 14, the more I'm going to learn, the more I'm going to take away from it, the more I can bring to you guys. And obviously, hopefully, fingers crossed, I may be able to bring another What's on My iPhone video where I've completely changed it. stay tuned for that. I mean, that might come in a few months. I'm not going to do it obviously straight away. It'll be a few months time with either the new phone or this phone. Now, scanning across to the next page, obviously the ending page is where you've got your other widgets and your older widgets that you can't actually add to your screen yet, because that's down to the developers to make it so that you can add it to your screen. So right now I've got calendar, I've got no events today at all, thank God. It's been so hectic lately, loads of stuff going on, working with people's phones and stuff like that. So yeah, next you've got the batteries. It shows the iPhone battery, it shows me Apple Watch battery, it'll also show the case and my AirPods, so it's like a little cooking stove, which makes sense for the camera on the back. Are we going to see 4 cameras on the new iPhone? It's possible. That shows me, obviously, me drive to work from where I am right now. If I was leaving from here to head off to work, it shows me what I've done on the phone. I don't know how long this is over. It shows me screen time. Scanning back across, I've got big day. It shows all me events that I've got coming up. Fingers crossed the 95 days to Orlando goes ahead, as I've missed it a lot. Subscriber count, I'm hoping to add that to the widgets when everything comes in properly. Waze shows me obviously me home, me work. I just click a button and it can direct me straight there and tell me any issues on the route. So guys, that's been what's on my iPhone. This is just to show you what I've done with iOS 14 up to now, and things will change over the next few months. So there will be another what's on my iPhone video, as well as the best apps that I think for maybe July, August. So be sure to let me know what's on your iPhone. Is there any apps you think I should be checking out? Obviously I have got a whole heap of notifications which I wasn't going to go through and show yous. But that's what's been on my iPhone, that's what I've been using. If you want to see the Apple Watch next, be sure to let me know in the comment section down below. Just say hello in the comment section down below. So guys, thanks so much for watching the video. I truly appreciate it. If you liked this, drop a like. If you loved it, drop a sub. Turn those notifications on so you're subscribed and notified when I make a new video. Stay tuned for more videos to come. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you all in my next video. Take it easy everyone. I'll see you all really soon.